Houston. Today we've got
But I ain't take nothing to do. I ain't take nothing out the barbecue.
And the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Guess Neeson was full asleep.
Yeah, fine. If you didn't call me, nigga, I was fighting my sleep like a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm half asleep in the bitch too. I gotta go wash my ass though.
I was gonna play tomorrow, man. Shit, fuck.
Nah, I'm gonna get this shit out the way. I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever
Come
run
out
into a
running like
running
that,
back that had a great
mark.
game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Brandon Greaves got a dead again.
On the tackle.
Texans in 5 no more stuff.
They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mills. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Look at the David Mills. Juiced up.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
They did what to the throw foul?
Nah, so he said just that motherfucker with him. Really quarterback throwing 67 yards.
47-yard punt, a return.
I don't know.
And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ooh. I feel like hit that the pain on the series. He like to lead off of it really Cincinnati.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the victory.
How is he here?
Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week.
I thought he won the outrun.
The same thing happens this time out, too.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole for the Raiders.
I think this is the first time I spent money in the division around.
They'll take this to
Get
the
loose,
outside
man.
midfield before going out of bounds. Very good return that time, 18 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action. Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
A first down carry by Elliott. A good run there. First down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Working out of the gun. Mills on a slant. Here's Collins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
This has to go down as one of the simple routes in the program. It's so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That was slant.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only...
Ooh.
On 2nd
Clear
down,
creep.
Elliott. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing
on,
through his
Z.
brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble
At least we
recover.
having it cold here, like it ain't cold. I guess it's so cold outside.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
You know you see like on feet.
Mills. A dump off to Elliott.
The house.
And he'll be taken
Look, it's on
down.
57.
He does have first down yardage. That gain
We
of
go every
9
time we go to
brings
sleep.
them
We
to
turn to
2nd
67.
downs.
Well, they've certainly done a
I
nice job
feel like
spreading the ball around on
the
this drive.
whole
This time he
yeah.
gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and
Oh,
another
yeah,
first down.
out.
They've got the defense on their
Yo,
heels.
I see they go past 71.
Instead of being aggressive with
nigga,
making
yeah.
plays.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. To throw, Mills. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Ooh, I
I
thought he
think they
kicked
threw
that
it
hole.
with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go
Ooh,
for it on
that
4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it
You wanna
right
take the
now.
3?
No field goal here.
Ah, now I'll make them drive the whole field.
I know when I go to sleep, step out.
Now Mills on 4th down.
Hey, let me jump.
An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
I did.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Denzel Perryman with a sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be. And Next Gen Stats says that play took only 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
He shouldn't be able to pitch there. He got hit right in his mouth.
As he stopped right around the 29. Scoreless after one.
If he kicked me, he should have threw that bitch in the air and been a fumble. But ain't no way he could have pitched that get hit like that.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
It's cold.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better this season.
He's got a man.
He said about our trade, never.
Nah, he said we need to do it. He said we're going to do it.
Case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
They say ATK supposed to be going
Not
just
a lot of
fast.
daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Yes, he got first
So
round
after the
pick.
run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, be like, what they call it? Shit,
Conflict of
Now
interest.
Mills.
yeah, you got first round pick, pushing that, man.
Come on, man. They
Incomplete.
up.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that will be
He's missing fucking
Back-to-back
catches, man.
incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Got 3 on the board.
After that kick, so
Missing too many damn throws, bro.
obviously not the start that you were hoping for.
Run this damn ball.
Erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jonathan Greener running in to pick up the save. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Christian Harris able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's A.J. Cole now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Take it at the 37. Able to slither by. A very nice job run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Motherfucker made that nice cut.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott.
Damn, I tried to get
About
to
the
the outside.
37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, you better cover that, boy. You better stop playing that nigga like that. You better stop playing that nigga so close. Yeah, stop playing that nigga so close.
The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
You keep pressing Nico up. I knew he was in that cover too. So I was going to wait for Messi to break off across the middle. But shit, Nico beat him off the line. So I was like, fuck it. There ain't even no point.
Oh, they just beat.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man shot here.
That was a hell of a cut.
Field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this
quarter. Run the hell out that counter.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
On second down, they'll run with White. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close.
I wonder why he don't use those, bro.
Not just outrunning people in the secondary.
The running back for Alabama. Yeah.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go with White on the counter. And he'll be a couple.
Come on, Dad. If I call a blitz right there, make pull. I gotta hit that.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, me?
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Yeah.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Harris. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mills to throw it. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Off the play fake, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mills. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Mills. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams, 41 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He hits Adams complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner multiple times, and they'll throw in there and drop him for a loss. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
I told you to play underneath that shit.
Scotty Miller from 17 yards out.
Oh, man.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Can't keep giving up that shit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Nah.
And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Yeah. Giving up shit. We gotta get some stuff.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, we did. We lost. 40.
And this will not be
47-7. Yeah. Nigga, this team was pretty good. This is probably the best team in the district. Bunch of black kids who can spin the ball, man. First play of the game, shit, we had cover 3. They run play action, the safety bites, and he touchdown. Middle of the field, post. He gave us, I don't know, man. We only got past the 50 twice today.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to try and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack
I can't even like
the runner to find a hole.
it was muddy as hell
2 yards to show for it.
today.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they
I
got
was telling my coach, like, y'all wanna know how the game went? Look at the lineman jersey, they still clean as shit.
And you've already dropped it once. If there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not getting
But they had they had some D1, they had a linebacker that like 20 off was committed to he's committed to Northwestern. This nigga can play. He can play.
At the 48-yard line, up the middle. Here's Elliott.
Like let's say.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
So our free safety, probably the fast kid on the team, picks the ball off on like the 1 yard line. He runs it all the way back. He should have scored. That motherfucker outside linebacker caught that nigga on 20. He ran, like he was fast, like he big, he fast. They had number 78, dog. Our right guard is like 6'3", 300. This nigga pulls. He pulls. The right guard. He pulls. The defensive tackle hits the right guard into the running back before he can get the handoff. Like I was like, come on, they good, but they ain't goddamn that. You know.
That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow
So,
down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ant took some shots though, man. DJ son got hit a lot.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, all we gotta do now. All we have to do is secure one win in the past 2 weeks with the make prep. So now we really gotta secure this win, or one of them kids, or somebody gotta lose.
Now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Yeah, I saw Dickinson lost tonight and his cock lost.
At the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
What day, Scott? Who they play?
They keep on the ground with
7-9.
that play going absolutely nowhere.
How the fuck?
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Mills. And his throw's going to be
This nigga jumped over. We ran around right. 7-9 though, JJ.
But I'll guarantee, quietly he's told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
He ain't playing yet, huh?
Succeed with.
I'm gonna play it. There you go.
The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Mills. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He can't do a push-up right now?
14 yards, and it'll be 4th down. Now Mills of his sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
So, do they make the playoffs?
They didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
What's going on with Manville? I thought they were.
Again to Elliott. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here.
Who the offensive coordinator? I missed the
He
fucking.
pushed it right. It's no good.
Oh. But that Manville usually run. They in 5A. Yeah.
Now he's back out there to boot
That
this
80
one
was
away,
D,
maybe with some
83-0.
frustration after the PAT miss.
Galveston, man, got talent. I just hope
And that'll carry over
that the shit don't hurt them when they get to playoff. Because playing lesser opponents like that usually, usually can hurt them all.
You saw what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score.
Nah, they not. Yeah, they got.
They take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now a deep ball here.
They're in the HID district, so I mean they not the greatest. You feel me?
So the big play gets him
So,
across midfield now.
but Galveston is pretty good though. Just
they'll look to throw. Got a man open.
like they pretty good. Nah, they 83 points better than the team. No, but you know shit, they did it. So I can't hate on them. They did it. Yeah, I ain't never seen us do no shit like that.
Coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field, and linebackers, they want to naturally just.
But you know, Irwin would let us do no shit like that.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
Yeah.
A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, Irwin be like, nah, y'all not about to do that shit. Like, we could have beat Gates that bad. Because it was like 50-something at halftime. Like, yeah, nigga, this third round of the playoff.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
So, Irwin let us do that shit.
Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
We could have. Like, we could have beat Gates like that. We could have beat. I think we beat Bradford like that. But I mean, like, I don't know if that's a fine line between a whole ass coach or, like, to be beating them people like that. You know what I'm saying?
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. Because we never done no shit like that. I mean, could we have in our prime? Hell yeah, could. I think Irwin just wouldn't allow us to do no shit like that. That's some whole ass shit, but I mean, I can see that. I don't know if they put their tools in though. You know what I'm saying?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
I don't know if he put his tools in to play. So they could have put their tools in and still went doing shit. So I'm keeping this dude's ass. I still gotta take a shower. And they tell me we gotta play a man league game. I said, man, God, I just got home.
So they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they're taking over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can
y'all was on here early or no?
Diablo there to make the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Yeah, I think Bam got to work tomorrow. Tank was just on here. Tank said he was sleeping. And he said he was just getting on to watch me play my Man League game. And I was like, all right, bro. He said, man, I can't stay up. I'm about to go to sleep. I was like, all right, that's cool.
This game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense
put number
thinks.
31 in, put Peters in. I might trade David Peters and all shit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
But yeah, man, Dow Ant took a beating tonight, man.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
Man, that nigga got that on. We scored because shit.
11 more yards that go around.
He got they did 5 fucking roughing the passes in a row. Yeah, the other team, they was just, they niggas really came out there to try to bully us, bro. And knowing us, like who we were, nigga, that'd have been a fun game. We would have blew them out too, though, but it would have been a fun game because we would have fought back.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
Right.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Some of them motherfuckers was checking out.
They've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So
yeah, it wasn't that. They couldn't, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they could have.
So
yeah, man, it's like Little League, dog. Once somebody get a touchdown, they feel like it's the end of the world. Like,
on the count
But that ain't football. Like, that's the only thing I don't like.
Pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Yeah.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt.
Once a nigga get up, dog, they be like, it's over.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball. Keep
that's a good game. That shit, I don't know, dog. It drives me crazy when they act like that.
And you look back over the score sheet, interesting.
Guys and team that live their game, bro. Shit, I saw Dolby got beat by fucking Southeastern. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offense.
Johnny Will, his son over there. That nigga too cold. That Dolphin nigga too cold, dude. I keep telling that K.O. This nigga lead us to state over here.
Make sure when you have it, tuck it
But
away.
his daddy's like, man, he don't want to see his kids in no school like that. I was like, man,
So for
like,
the Texans, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll have
that nigga's son so good, he would literally take us to state.
Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
Running back, he a sophomore. He started as a freshman last year.
To 6-5.
But though,
they'll look to get back on track next week.
He can play receiver, running back,
to
safety.
take on the Broncos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. See, I don't understand that. Well, I'm not talking about Lamar, just why they go to two different schools. Yeah.